सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ब्रह्मानंदवल्ली 4th अनुवाक 2nd पैराग्राफ। तस्माद्वा एतस्मान् मनोमयात् तस्माद्वा एतस्मान् मनोमयात् अन्योन्तर आत्मा विज्ञानमयः तेनैष पूर्णः स वा एष पुरुषविद एव तस्य पुरुषविदताम् अन्वयं पुरुषविदः तस्य श्रद्धैव शिरः ऋतं दक्षिणः पक्षः सत्यमुत्तरः पक्षः योग आत्मा महः पुच्छं प्रतिष्ठा तदप्लेश श्लोको भवति In this Brahmanandavalli, the main Vedantic teaching we are seeing, Upanishad beautifully takes the student to land at that Brahma Swarupam by applying Shakha Chandra Nyaya or Arundhati Darshana Nyaya. In simple language, to understand, known to unknown. Known to unknown means a student that he or she knows whatever he or she knows. Upanishad presents first. Then the student has to see that its reality by analyzing and by preparing his mind. Upanishad is taking to the next step, little bit subtler. For that, what Upanishad is doing here, Panchakosha Viveka Prakriya. Panchakosha Viveka Prakriya. First you take Annamaya Kosha. Annamaya Kosha, Upanishad doesn't say. Upanishad says Annamayam. Annamaya Atma. Annamayam itself is Atma, Deha Atma. And you meditate upon that Virat Annam, on this Annam. Once the student is acclimatized to this bhavana, then slowly Upanishad says, Annam is not Atma, Pranam eva Atma. Annam is a kosha, mithya, anatma, karyam. Its karanam is pranam, pranam is atma. And again do upasana on Virat Prana. You have to meditate upon one's own prana. Samashti prana You have to meditate upon your own prana. Then later Upanishad says, no, prana is not Atma. Pranam is also a kosham. It is also a layer. Anatma, mithya, karyam. So pravilapanam, dissolves. Prana also dissolves. Then what is subtler than prana? Mana Atma. Manas is subtler. Therefore, mind is Atma. Prana is Anatma. It is not real. Pranam is the Karanam. Pranam is the... Manas is the Karanam. Manas is the Satyam. Manas is the Atman. Once you get acclimatized to that also, then Upanishad says, now Upanishad is entering into Vijnanam Atma. Manomayat Antaraha Vijnanam Atma. That mantra we are seeing in the last class. Tasmadva etasmad manomayat. This mind, this manomaya is not Atma. Other than this mind, Anyontara Atma Vijnanamayaha Manomayat Antaraha. Subtler. So, this is very, very subtle Atma Swarupam. Gross to subtle to subtler to the subtlest. Upanishad has to take the student. Very, very difficult. Upanishad, parunga, evvala porumai. Upanishadthukku evvala porumai enna avvala porumai. Whatever may be, even the dull student also helplessly has to get the knowledge. And the alavukku systematically Upanishad goes, porumaya. So, Vijnanam, Anyontara Atma, Vijnanamayaha. So, therefore, Mana Atma became Mithya. So, Mana Atma became Vidya means what? Manas is Anatma, number one. Namarupatvat, Mithya, Anatma, Karyam. So, Pravilapana. All these things you have to supply. So, Manomaya Kosha. Atma will become Kosha. Koshatvat Anatma, Anatmatvat Mithya, Sarvam Namarupam Mithya. Because Namarupa has no substantiality of its own. Non-substantiality is the criterion for Mithyatvam. Non-substantiality. This pot doesn't have substantiality of its own. This pot doesn't have substantiality of its own. Another pot cannot exist without clay. So the clay substance only, the substantiality only, the pot substance. Pot kani tani substance irko kadiyadu. Anna appadina pot substantiality taniyaha illai. Pot substantiality is really speaking clay substantial only. Substance anna and the padartha. So adinal substantiality which belongs to the clay, therefore pot is non-substantial. Whatever is non-substantial is mithya, is anatma, is karyam, is koshaha. Here koshaha, manomaya kosha. Then what? Do upasana. How you do upasana? This, what is the shape of this Vijnanamaya? Only Annamaya has got form, shape, no? Or rupam, akriti, akaram, only Shariram has got. Sharira akriti only we have given to prana. Sharira akriti only we have given to manas also. Sharira akriti only we are giving to Vijnanamayam also. They have not, they don't have their own form. So now Vijnana also having form, Anvayam Sava Esha Purusha Vidha Eva. Purusha Vidha means just as the Sharira Akriti, Purusha's form is there, same form belong to Vijnanam also. Sava Esha Purusha Vidha Eva. Then Tasya Purusha Vidhatam. There is no separate form to this Vijnanamaya, same Purusha Vidhatam. Tasya Purusha Vidhatam Anvayam Purusha Vidhaha. So the Vijnanamaya is also a human form. Purusha Vidhaha means human form. Human form. This Vijnanamaya is of the human form in keeping with Anuvidhata means in keeping with Sharirakriti. There is no animal, elephant prana, elephant body is the form of elephant Vijnana. Elephant, whatever the form, that only that Vijnana has to take, I will take some other form and sollakudadu. That is Anuvidhatam and artham here. That is Anuvidhatam. Then Purusha Vidhatam Tasya Shraddha Eva Shiraha. From here Upasana begins. So Virat Samashti Vijnanam, in the Vyashti Vijnanamlo meditation Pandanam. Samashti Vijnanam, in the Vyashti Vijnanamlo meditation Pandanam, Upasana Pandanam. How? Shraddha eva shiraha. For upasana, alambanam, you require head, right hand, left hand, all those things. Therefore, what is shira here? Head, roof and crown of the spiritual sadhana is Vijnanam. Roof and crown of spiritual sadhana is what? Vijnanam, intellect. So therefore, that manas is having samshayam. Manas samshayatmika manahan. But Nischayatmika Buddhi. Samshaya Jnanam is good or Nischaya Jnanam is good? Pardon. Nischaya Jnanam is good. Why? Doubtful knowledge is not a knowledge. Doubtful knowledge we don't want. We want a confirmed knowledge, definite knowledge. So the definite knowledge belong to Vijnanamaya Kosh, Vijnanamayam Atma, not Manomaya. Manas is samshayatmakam. Doubt, always doubting. Vijnananda, buddhi, arivi. Therefore, even to do rituals, to do karma kanda, anything, Vijnanam is important. So, Shraddha is important. The Pramana Buddhi is important. Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Vishwasaha Shraddha. What do you mean by Shraddha? And the Shraddha means devotion, respect towards the Shastra and Guru's teachings. Carelessness, you should not be there. That person never get Jnanam. Therefore, Shiram, the crown is Shraddha. What is the value of the Upanishad book? They may keep 5 rupees, but it is Amulyam. Your Shraddha is the Mulyam. What is the price of the book? Price of the book. I saw one book in Rishikesh somewhere. Somebody printed a book. They didn't print the price. Mulyam ani potti, Shraddha ani pottitam. Your Shraddha is the price. I don't want your 5 rupees, 10 rupees and all. In the book padikanavanna, idu purinjikanavanna, una Shraddha irundada, adida value. So therefore, Shiraha Shraddhayeva. Then Ritam Dakshinah Pakshaha. Right side. Right understanding is the right wing of that Vijnanam. These are all I already explained in the last class. Ritam Dakshinah Pakshaha. Ritam means right understanding. Yatha Shastra Jnanam. That's why many people study Shastra, but they don't have Yatha Shastra Jnanam. The Yatha Shastra Jnanam illanna, idu Jnaname ille. Is it not? Right knowledge is only right knowledge. Wrong knowledge is as good as no knowledge. Wrong knowledge is as good as no knowledge. Therefore, Ritam is the right hand. He is my right hand and Chalvandiya. He is my right hand and another. As though right hand. So what is the right hand in Shastra? Ritam is the right hand. Vijnanattike right hand. Who is the right hand? Right understanding. Okay, right understanding. Tasya satyam uttarak pakshaha. Satyam means truthfulness. Truthfulness. Yatha jnana anushtanam. Whatever you understand, you should implement. That anushtanam is only satyam here, not speaking truth. Yatha shastra jnana anushtanam. So anushtanam illanna, it is as good as no knowledge. Therefore, however much we study is not the question. How much we are implementing into our life is the question. That's why many people talk, but very few people practice. Putting into practice. That's why upasana. This is called upasana. Then yoga atma. This word I have to explain. Yoga atma means here the well-focused lifestyle and artham. Yoga atma, chitta ekagrata, chitta samadhanam. Concentration is the self. Mahaha pucham pratishtha. Hiranyagarbha is the tail, which is the support. That means all Hiranyagarbha corresponds to the total intellect. Hiranyagarbha corresponds to total intellect. It is called Mahaha. Pucham, tail is very important. For any bird, animal, tail is very important. Similarly, this Hiranyagarbha is very, very important support and artham. That which supports all individual intellects. All individual intellects are supported by that total intellect. So what we have to do? Upasana. Tad api shlokaha bhavati. There is a rig mantra. How one should do upasana in this manner. Upanishad is giving a rig mantra quoting. We will read that fifth anuvaka. Vijnanam yajnam tanute karmani tanute picham Vijnanam deva sarve Brahma jyeshtamupasate Vijnanam brahma chedvedam Tasmat chenna pramadyati Sharire papmano hitva Sarvan kaman samashnuta iti Tasyaisha eva sharira atma Yah purvasya Vijnanam yajnam tanute. Here, Vijnanam means we should not take it as knowledge. Knowledge can never do yajnam. Isn't it? Here, Vijnana means literal meaning is knowledge. Tanute means performs. Yajna means religious, sacred rituals. Knowledge can never perform the rituals. Then how to understand knowledgeable person, a upasaka. Knowledgeable person, samashti vijnana functions in every vyashti vijnana. Isn't it? Individual knowledge. Every one of us have got knowledge. Where from we got this knowledge? All intellects put together, total knowledge. Samashti vijnana. Samashti Vijnanamuni Hiranyagarbha Brahma Devanam Pradhama Sambhabhuva Vishwasya Kartan. That Brahmaji Hiranyagarbha who is first born. That first born Brahmaji, four-headed Brahmaji is called Hiranyagarbha. That Hiranyagarbha is total Samashti Vijnanam. If I want to improve my Vijnanam, what should I do? Meditate upon this total intellect. Because of total intellect blessing only, my intellect is functioning. Therefore, total we have to accept first. Therefore, Upanishad is trying to expand our mind. What way? If I love my own body, the mind is so gross and earth. So gross level. If I love my family members, my love is little bit, it is thin, my selfishness is thinner. If I love myself only, I am selfish person. If I love my family members, my love is not selfish, my selfishness is thinner. If I love myself only, my selfishness is thick. Okay, namakku puriyar language idu. If I love myself alone, my selfishness is thick selfishness. If I love only my family members, my selfishness is not thick, less thicker, no? Less thicker. Not thick, but less thicker. Then, if I love my society, my selfishness is more or less thicker. More or less, if I love my country, first I love my state, your selfishness has reduced. It became little, you are becoming subtler person. Your selfishness is lesser. If you love your country, your selfishness is coming down. If you love the whole humanity, no selfishness. Angada selfishness poidum. So on the thick to thicker to we have to in the pakam subtle, less, more subtle, more subtler, subtlest ku ponum. Appa ponada and the vischitta vishalata varum. So Upanishad want to communicate, all of you meditate upon total intellect. Give up selfishness. Give up selfishness. Once Upanishad come to know you are fit for that higher Brahma Jnanam, which is totally pervading. This is called acclimatization. That's why we are giving 15 days gap. 15 days your what is Taittiriya Upanishad. So that our selfishness come down. Narrow-mindedness. Body-orientedness, family-oriented. Okay, family-oriented to street-oriented. Then language-oriented. Then state-oriented, non-Tamilian. That's your selfishness. Selfishness and narrow-mindedness. I am Tamilian. Avana Keralite, Malayali. Avana Telugu. Kannada people look and they think they are belong to one language. Ada foreign countries la parango ella Telugu association, Tamil association, ingi irundana Brahmana association, Ayyar association, where Brahmana lo Ayyar association, Ayyangara association, idukulla. So all these divisions where they take a selfish mind lo da varum. Then I can't belong to this country, this culture, Sanatana Dharma. Choli, we are developing our own raga towards our own religion, body, mind complex. Then comes to the I am our India. Go beyond. Finally comes I am a human being. Adi kuda pohano. Enge nikkano? Nan being. I am being, not even human being. There are so many beings. Among so many beings, I am one being. That's all. And the human being and the garvam kuda irukkodadu. How difficult, no? Idella taandittu varanam. Naan brahmanan, நான் க்ஷத்ரியன் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு அபிமானம் போகணும். ஐ எம் ஃபாதர், ஐ எம் மதர் அபிமானம் போகணும். தென் ஐ எம் தமிழியன் அபிமானம் ஷுட் கோ. ஐ எம் இந்தியன் அபிமானம் ஷுட் கோ. ஐ எம் ஹிந்து ஒரு அபிமானம். ஐ பிலாங் டு திஸ் கண்ட்ரி அபிமானம். எல்லா அபிமானம் தான். பட் வச்சுக்கோ அபிமானம். ஐ எம் கிருஷ்ண பக்தா ராம பக்தா அபிமானம். அந்த அபிமானம் இனிஷியல் ஸ்டேஜஸ்ல பிகினிங்ல ஓகே, பட் இட் இஸ் நாட் ரைட் for that person's growth or society growth also. That abhimana, same abhimana which helps, again it obstructs the person's spiritual growth. That is unfortunate thing. No? Unfortunate thing. நம்ம வச்சின பகவானே வர்ஷிப்பே நமக்கு அப்ஸ்ட்ரக்ட் ஆகக்கூடாது. நம்ம சனாதன தர்மமே நம்ம ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் குரோத்துக்கு அப்ஸ்ட்ரக்ட் ஆகக்கூடாது. நம்ம ரிலிஜனே நமக்கு அப்ஸ்ட்ரக்ட் ஆகக்கூடாது. எது மூலமா நம்ம வளரணுமோ, through which religion, through which practice, through which sadhana I have to worship, I grow spiritually, that should not become an obstacle for me. That should not become an obstacle. We have to be very careful, otherwise any abhimana can obstruct any place to go forward. Spiritual upliftment kadikave kadiyadu. அந்த அளவுக்கு பவர்ஃபுல் அந்த அபிமானம். I belong to so and so Swamini. Adi pochi. I am student of so and so Swamini. I attend her classes. You know, I am associated with her from past 20 years. Pochi. Idi ஒரு அபிமானம் தான். படிக்கிறேன்னு ஒரு அபிமானம். எல்லா அபிமானம் தான். எப்ப விட போறோமோ தெரியல. இல்லைன்னு தோணும் நமக்கு அறியாமலே உள்ள இருக்கும் அபிமானம். அது போகிறதுக்காக தான் இந்த டோட்டல் மெடிடேஷன். டோட்டல் மெடிடேஷன் இஸ் வாட் ஹியர்? யஜ்ஞம் தனுதே. தட் இண்டிவிஜுவல் upasaka, upasaka means a sadhaka has to meditate upon his own intellect. Whom he has to meditate? That vijnanam, total vijnanam he has to meditate. So that ahankara poidum, that garvam will go away. Yajnam tanute. Once you have vijnanam, karmani tanute picha. That knowledge only helps to what ritual I have to do, what for I have to do, what I am going to get. Sakama phalam will come, nishkama phalam also will come. But the Upanishad mentions the sakama phalam. We have to add nishkama phalam also. Karmani means worldly, laukika karmani. Yajnam tanute means shrauta karmani, rituals, Vedic rituals. Karmani means laukik, mundane activities also. Karmani tanute, all non-Vedic karmas. Who does? Not only human beings, even devas, sarve devaha upasate, all gods. Also, upasate means dhyayanti. They worship, they meditate upon. Vijnanamayam, vijnanam, vijnanamaya. They meditate upon as what? Brahma jyeshtham. Here Brahma means Hiranyagarbha, Brahmaji. Not Satchidanandam Brahma, Hiranyagarbha, the first born, Pradhamajaha, first born. They meditate upon that Vijnanamayam. That's why first Janati. This Veshti is that nothing but that Samashti, part of Samashti, Janati. Then in the Vijnanam itself got this much knowledge. If I meditate upon total Vijnanam, my Vijnanam will improve. Janat ichchati, desire to get more power. Yatate, and doing meditation. It's a type of manasa karma. Upasana is a manasa karma. Brahma jeshtamiti, that total intellect Vijnanamayam is the superior most. Like that he has to meditate. If one meditates upon this Vijnanam, Vijnanaya, Maya alone make the human being superior. Therefore, Jeshtamiti upasate. Na pramadyati chet. Chet veda, Vijnanam Brahma chet veda. if one meditates upon Vijnanamaya as Hiranyagarbha. Okay? One meditates upon Vijnanamaya, on one's own Vijnanam, as total Hiranyagarbha. So your own intellect is what? Alambanam. Alambanam for what? It is a support. Alambanam for what? For total intellect, Hiranyagarbha. Whoever knows this and meditate like this, okay, whoever meditate like this, na pramadyati chet, if he does not deviate from this concept, from this abhyasa, when at the time of death also, na pramadyati means he will never slip off until his death. Yam yam vapi smaran lokam tyajatyante kalevaram tantame vaiti kaunteya, Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita 8th chapter. This is the source for Krishna Paramatma. Krishna Paramatma copied Upanishad or Upanishad copied the Krishna Paramatma? Krishna Paramatma copied from Upanishad. And the 8th chapter is the source. Na pramadyati means until death, one who remembers do this upasana. Na pramadyati annamayadishu atma bhavam. Until death, this atma bhavam he has to give up. What? I am not this body. I am not prana. I am not manas. This vijnanam alone I am. The total Brahma, Hiranyagarbha I am. And meditate pannambode prana midano. If he gives up that prana, what will happen? Tasmat hitva, he leaves the body. That prana, that sukshma sariram travels. For scientists, brain is the mind. Mind is a phenomenon take place in the brain. Once brain is dead, mind is dead for them, for scientists. Once brain is dead, mind is also dead. But Shastra never accept that. Mind never die. Mind is called Sukshma Sariram. It travels even after the death of the body. Mind survives the death of the body. That is called Sukshma Sariram. Jiva travels to the higher loka. Otherwise, next birth, how he get the same vasanas, same habits is bringing next janma. What is the pramanam? Yoga brashto bhijayate. And Krishna Paramatma says in Bhagavad Gita, the one not completed in this janma, that vasanas brought forward in the next birth. Yoginam kule bhavati. Suchinam shrimatam dehe yoga brashto bhijayate. Now you want to rely upon Krishna's words or scientist word? Krishna muruku chida saaptindi Krishna puja panduvom. Krishna teachings matram venda. Enna akramam parungo. Krishna Jayanti Swamini anna. What Krishna Jayanti? Krishna's statements are facts for me. That is called real Krishna Jayanti. Not eating murukku chidai. Real Krishna Bhakti means, Krishna Jayanti means, I should rely upon his statements. Suchinam Srimatam Geghe Yoga Brashtaha Abhijayate means, previous birth he was a Yoga Brashta. He could not attain the Jnana. He has born or she is born in this family now here. Either Srimatam Gehe or Suchina or Orthodox people family, they born, Krishna said. Anna, who born? Body, brain, Somebody must be carried, brought forward. Brought forward who? That Sukshma Shariram. Pramanam is there. That Sukshma Shariram will born. Therefore, this Upasaka will, prana travels to the Sushumna Nadi, through the Brahmarandhra, and pranapano samokrutta nasabhyantara charinau. That is சொல்லும்போது Hiranyagarbha meditation பண்ணிட்டு பிராணம் விடணும். புசுக்குன்னு போகக்கூடாது. நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சுதான் போகணும். புசுக்குன்னு போனா ஒன்றும் தெரியாது. People say, anayasa maranam dhainyena jeevanam anna. Idella upasaka deliberately leaves the prana, leaves the life here. I am leaving the body here. My Sushma Sariram will travel. Where it has to go, he decides. Because that karma, Upasana, it takes to the Brahmaloka. And Brahmalokati poi, either he attains Krama Mukti there, or that Upasaka here itself he owns up. He claims that I am Brahman, Jnanam. Chitta Shuddhi he'll get, suppose at least. Chitta Vairagyam he gets, Chitta Shuddhi comes. Sakamatiya if he does, he go to Brahmaloka. There he gets Kama Mukti. How he gets Kama Mukti? Ange poi padikkanum. Enna Taitriyam. Inge class ku vara sonna kalyanam irukku Swamini muhurthamku ponum anna. Ange Brahmaji kitta muhurtham illa asli attend panna mudiyadhu. அவருக்கு 4 தலை 4 தலை வச்சு சொல்லி கொடுக்குறாரு. இந்த மைக்கு ப்ராப்ளம் எல்லாம் கிடையாதுங்க. 24 hours கிளாஸ் நான் ஸ்டாப். பிகாஸ் யூ டோன்ட் ஃபீல் ஹங்க்ரி, யூ டோன்ட் ஃபீல் தர்ஸ்டி. ஸோ அப்போதுக்கு இப்போவே சொல்லி வச்சுக்கணும் மாதிரி அப்போ போய் அங்கேயே கஷ்டப்படணும். இங்கே படிக்கக்கூடாதோ, புத்தி வராது, என்ன பண்ணுறது? நாட் யூ பீப்புளுக்கு, யூ ஆர் ஆல் சமத். ஓகே, அது மாதிரி வாட் இஸ் த பெனிஃபிட் of this study na papmanaha sharire hitva, he leaves all papa, sanchita papa, agami papa ellame vittitti anartha. Hitva, having given up that papas, papa karmani, ahankara diluted here, no, ahankara diluted by total vision, the sharire hitva, in this body itself, and this jiva travels sarvan kaman samashnute, he attains all desires. Vijnanamaya upasaka attains hiranyagarbha padavi, he attains hiranyagarbha padavi, and that means he goes to Brahmaloka and get Kramamukti. That is possible when all papas go away. Papam irunda, next you have to come. Then iti, this is the mantra. Vijnanam yajnam tanute karmani tanute picha. From there onwards, sarvan kaman samashnuta. Iti and mantra over, Rig mantra over. Now Upanishad is coming. Upanishad quotes the Rig mantra, and the Rig mantra mudichachi and iti and thus anartham. Thus ends the Rig mantra. Yaha yeshaha sharira atma eva tasya purushasya. Now fourth layer we have to leave. Fourth layer we have to leave. We have to enter into fifth layer. Okay? Fifth layer. This Vijnanamaya is indeed the inner self of previous Manomaya. Correct dane? This Manomayakku ulla irukkirathu enna Vijnanamayam. At the interior. Tasya purushasya means Manomaya koshasya. Manomaya koshasya ki interior irukkirathu enna Vijnanam. Next mantra Anandamaya. We have to read now. Tasmadvaye tasmad vijnanamayat. Tasmadvaye tasmad vijnanamayat. Anyantaratmanam damayah. Anyantaratmanam damayah. Tenaisha purnaha. Tenaisha purnaha. Sava esha purusha vidha eva. Sava esha purusha vidha eva. Tasya purusha vidhatam. Tasya purusha vidhatam. Anvayam purusha vidhaham. Anvayam purusha vidhaham. Tasya priyameva shiraha. Tasya priyameva shiraha. Modo dakshinah pakshaha. Modo dakshinah pakshaha. Pramoda uttarah pakshaha. Pramoda uttarah pakshaha. Ananda atma. Ananda atma. Brahma pucham pratishtham. Brahma pucham pratishtham. तदप्येष श्लोको भवति. Now once that sadhaka is fit enough to cross this vijnanamaya, then Upanishad says there is anandamaya which is interior to vijnanamaya. Upanishad presents tasmadva etasmat vijnanamayat anandamayaha. In fact, anandamaya is the inner self. Antara atma means inner self. Anandamaya, inner self, antara atma, anyaha, which is other than what? Tasmat etasmat vijnanamayat. Then this, and the etasmatanna this anartha. Tasmatana that total intellect. Etasmat this intellect. That total intellect, this intellect are nothing but one and the same. At the total level, is the individual level. What is the difference? So, tasmat means shastrokta anartham. Shastrokta vijnanamayat. Etasmat means anubhava siddha vijnana atma. Anubhava siddham, experientially real for me. Eshaha tena purnaha. This vijnanamaya is filled with anandamaya. This vijnanamaya is filled with anandamaya. Then what? And the vijnana atma loses its atmahood. Our vijnanamaya will become what? Anatma. Then it become kosha, namarupatva nischayaha, mithyatva nischayaha. Then koshatva nischayaha chodam, pravilapanam. All these you have to supply. Karyatva nischayaha. The list cholanama thiripi ore vati. Anatmatva nischayaha. Vijnanamaya is anatma. Whatever is having nama rupa is anatma karyam. So therefore karyatva nischayaha. Every karyam is mithya. Mithyatva nischayaha. That is koshatva nischayaha. Then pravilapanam. So vijnanamaya dissolves into Hiranyagarbha total. This vijnana dissolves into total Hiranyagarbha. That individuality will go away. Go away na, nothing goes away. Intellectually. Okay. And the abhimanam poyidum. Nanu enakku theriyum na, and the abhimanam poyidum. Adu vidanum appa first na. You have to give up that very, 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 very dense, deep depth la irukke. Enna? Abhimanam. Vijnanam enna. And the degrees pathite namakku. Shastra says nothing doing. Your degrees are all useless. Whole intellect. You dissolve your intellect because Anandamaya is interior. That is called Karana Shariram. See the beauty. Annamaya comes under Sthula Shariram. Then Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya comes under what Shariram? Sukshma Shariram. Then what Shariram left out? Karana Shariram. Appa Karana Sharirataki what we can give? Ananda Atma. That is Karana Shariram. Therefore, Anyaha Tasmat Ye Tasmat indicates Shastrokta Anubhava Siddham Vijnanamayat. Anandamaya is there. Anandamaya, this Vijnanamaya is filled with Anandamaya. The Kodakattai Purnanlo Purnahana. The Purnam irukile ulla. Filled with what? Purnam. The Madri Vijnanamaya is filled with Ananda Purnam. Purnaha. Saha Yeshaha Purusha Vidhayeva. Again this Ananda, What is the form and akara, akriti of this ananda? அதே சரீரம் தான். தட்ஸ் வை எங்கே வந்தானே ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கேன், ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கேன். இது நெயில் பாலிஷ் போட்டு ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கேன், ஹெயர் ஆயில் போட்டு ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கேன். டாப் டு பாட்டம் ஆனந்தா பிலாங்ஸ் டு தி சேம் பாடி ஷேப் ஓன்லி. ஸோ அதனால எங்கே தொட்டாலும் ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கு. சில்லுன்னு காற்று இருக்கணும், நல்லா மைக் இருக்கணும், நைஸ் கார்பெட் இருக்கணும், ஆனந்தம். So the ananda is nothing but it has got in the shape purusha vidha eva tasya purusha vidatan anvayam purusha vidha. Adhe same dialogue da Upanishad. Neenga konja sep thoongalam nu sollu Upanishad. You can sleep sometime. Adhe padi once in a while you have to remember the whole past previous lesson. Tasya, now upasana comes. Priyameva shiraha modo dakshinah pakshah pramoda uttarah pakshah. This ananda, happy, happier, happiest. Positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Okay. If India wins gold medal in Olympics, it is Priya Ananda. Okay. I am happy. If my brother's son wins the gold medal, I am in Modananda, happier. If my son gets happiest, Pramodananda. Happy, happier, happiest. The Priya means happy, Moda means happier, Pramoda means happiest. So our happiness is like this. What means? That means gradation ananda. Do upasana on the total ananda. Modaha, moda vritti. What happens when you are happy? It is a vritti, a thought. A thought. Priya vritti means happy thought. Moda vritti, happier thought. Pramoda vritti, happiest thought. Where mic is working, happiest. If it won't work, okay Swamini, சொல்லுங்க மோத விருத்தி. நல்லா இருக்க தைத்திரிய உபனிஷத்து, பட் மோத விருத்தி, நாட் பிரமோத விருத்தி. மைக்கு ஆம்பிளிஃபையர் வந்த உடனே உங்க மூஞ்சி எப்படி இருக்கு பார்க்கணும். ஒரே ஆனந்தம், குஷியோ குஷி. This is what we are seeing in our throughout our life, in every interaction. நல்ல வேர்க்கடல் அது உருண்டை சாப்பிடும் போது ஆனந்தமா ஒரு கசப்புன்னு ஒன்று வரும், ஒரு பிட்டர் பீனட், அது வந்த உடனே போச்சு ஆனந்தம். அவர் ஆனந்தம் இஸ் லைக் திஸ். என்ன பண்றது? மோத தட்சிண பக்ஷா பிரமோத விருத்தி உத்தர பக்ஷா லெஃப்ட் ரைட்டு தலை. அப்ப புச்சம் இஸ் வாட்? பிரம்ம புச்சம் பிரதிஷ்டா. That Brahman is the self which is the support. That Ananda Atma. Tadapyesha shloko bhavati. Again there is another shloka. For this also Rugmanta comes. Upasana you do like this. Upanishad says, I am not just telling you to do Upasana. There is Rugmantra. Pramanam is there. That means Upanishad itself quoting the Rugmantra. To make all people to understand, to convince others, Upanishad also quotes that Rig mantra. What is that Rig mantra? We will read now. Asanneva sabhavati. Asanneva sabhavati. Asad brahmeti veda chet. Asad brahmeti veda chet. Asti brahmeti chet vedam. Asti brahmeti chedve santamenantato viduriti. Santamenantato viduriti. Tasyaisha eva sharira atma. Tasyaisha eva sharira atma. Yah purvasya. Yah purvasya. This is a very, very important topic. This Anandamaya is the Atma. Vijnanam is not the Atma, Upanishad says. Before going to the word meaning, how to understand this Ananda is different from Brahmananda. Whatever Ananda we are experiencing, now it is Ananda Atman. This Ananda Atma also not real Ananda. This is only Pratibimba Ananda. இப்போ அது புரியணும்னா உங்களுக்கு தமிழ்ல சொன்னா நல்லா புரியும். This is covered by, this Brahmananda is covered by our Anubhavananda. That original Ananda, that Swarupa Ananda is covered by our temporary experiential Ananda. This temporary experiential Ananda is conditioned Ananda. அதுக்கு தமிழ்ல என்ன இருக்குன்னா, மரத்தை மறைத்தது மாமதயானை, மரத்தில் மறைந்தது மாமதயானை. பரத்தை மறைத்தது பார்முதல் பூதம், பரத்தில் மறைந்தது பார்முதல் பூதம். பரத்தில் மறைந்தது பார்முதல் பூதம். அதே மாதிரி இன்னொரு 4 லைன்ஸ் இருக்கு. அது நான் எப்பவுமே சொல்லலை, இன்னைக்கு சொல்றேன். இது சொன்னா நல்லா புரியும் உங்களுக்கு. அதுக்குதான் பொன்னை மறைத்தது பொன்மணி பூஷணம், பொன்னில் மறைந்தது பொன்மணி பூஷணம். எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றேன். ஓகே. தன்னை மறைத்தது தன் கரணாதிகள், தன்னில் மறைந்தது தன் கரணாதிகள். We are all blinking at me. இது எங்க வருதுன்னா திருமந்திரன்ல வரும். திருமந்திரன்ல பியூட்டிஃபுல்லி he writes, whole Vedanta is there. If you see a wooden elephant, you forget it is wood. மரத்தை மறைத்தது மாமத யானை. இந்த யானை எலிஃபென்ட் அந்த மரத்தை என்ன, அந்த ட்ரீன்னு மறக்க வைக்கிறது என்ன, இட் இஸ் கவரிங் ஆஸ் தோ. யூ டோன்ட் ரிமெம்பர் which tree take wood, this wood, that wood, but you are engrossed in what? Elephant. Abba, nice elephant, nice elephant, you say. Hey, nice wood you don't say, but elephant covers the wood. Covers the wood means what? And the wood bhavana it takes away. Really speaking, what? Marathil maraindadu maamada yanai. In the elephant is hidden where? In wood. இப்படிதானே தெரியணும், அப்படி தெரிய மாட்டேங்கிறதே. அதே மாதிரி பரத்தை மறைத்தது பார் முதல் பூதம். இந்த 5 elements, all these 5 elements, body is made up of 5 elements. But we don't remember the 5 elements. பரத்தை மறைத்தது பார் முதல் பூதம். All these 5 elements covered my ஆத்மஸ்வரூபம். Really speaking, பரத்தில் மறைந்தது பார் முதல் பூதம். அந்த பரமாத்மனில் it is hidden. தஸ்மாத்வா ஏதஸ்மாத் ஆத்மன ஆகாஷ சம்பூதः ஆகாஷாத் வாயுः. That is what he is telling in Tamil. In the all 5 elements came out of whom? இதுல பிகினிங்ல தான் படிச்சாங்க, ஞாபகம் இருக்கோ? அந்த ஆத்மா பிரம்மத்திலிருந்து வந்தது. பிரம்மத்துல இந்த 5 elements are covering the Brahman. Imagine how Maya, this is called Maya. பரத்தில் மறைந்தது பார் முதல் பூதம். ஆகாஷா doesn't have its existence. Water, air, fire, they don't have existence of their own. They are all born from Atma Swarupam. But they are covering as though. பரத்தில் மறைந்தது பார் முதல் பூதம். அதே மாதிரி பொன்னை மறைத்தது பொன்மணி பூஷணம். Once you see the bangle chain and all, wonderful chain, wonderful chain, you lose sight of gold. You are attracted to that form, name. What really speaking? பொன்னில் மறைந்தது பொன்மணி பூஷணம். Really this bangle is hidden where? In gold. செயின் எல்லாம் போட்டு வச்சிருக்கோம். இது பார்த்துட்டே ஞானம் வந்துடலாம். அதே மாதிரி தன்னை மறைத்தது தன் கரணாதிகள். நம்ம சென்ஸ் ஆர்கான்ஸ் தன்னை மறைக்க வைக்கிறது என்ன? They are making me to forget my real nature, these sense organs. தன்னை மறைத்தது தன் கரணாதிகள். கரண ஆதின்னா பஞ்ச ஜானேந்திரியாணி பஞ்ச கர்மேந்திரியாணி பஞ்ச பிராணாதய புத்தி மனசு சித்த அகங்கார, ஆல் தீஸ் ஆர் கவரிங் தன்னை, தன் his own nature, consciousness. Sat Chit Ananda Swarupam is covered by. That's why signal also, light normal signal put a backside, nobody watch, and the beep beep light podva pinnad in the car back side signal stop, red signal, and then go on that blinking, right? If it is normal is there, nobody watch. If it is go on blinking, everybody watch. If you show hand, nobody will watch. What they do? Ipdi upa. Again, ipdi upna attraction, no? It draw the attention. It draw the attention. Similarly, these sense organs, pancha karmendriyani, jnanendriyani, ahankara, all are very beautiful, colorful, attractive. Varieties are there. All are attractive. In the Brahmano, chappuni irukku. Shuddham. அதனால nobody recognize. கரணாதிகள் தன்னை மறைந்தது, தன்னில் மறைத்தது. அதான் தன்னில். ரியல்லி வேர் ஆர் தேர் ரெஸ்டிங், அப்பான் whom, in whom they are resting. ஜட சரீரம், ஜட sense organs, all inert sense organs are all sustained by, supported by this Brahmaswarupam. இது மறந்துட்டோமே. அதான் தன்னை மறைத்தது தன் கரணாதிகள், தன்னில் மறைந்தது. தன்னில் ஆத்மாவில் மறைந்தது. Really speaking, they don't have their existence own. Therefore claim aham brahmasmi. So the ananda also, what you are getting ananda is not original ananda, it is a reflected ananda. When you are looking into your eyes, mirror number 1. You look at your eyes there in the mirror. They are not original eyes. Can you see your eyes? We cannot see. When can you see? You can see in the mirror. Mirror number 1. Okay? RM1. Mirror number 1. You see your eyes. Reflected eyes number 1. I keep another second mirror. Mirror number 2. What do you see? Reflected eyes number 2. Then reflected medium mirror number 3. What do you see? Reflected eyes number 3. The 1, 2, 3 reflected eyes are there. How many original eyes are there? 1. You want to see your own eyes? Now I ask you, have you got eyes? What is the proof? Tell me now. What is the proof you have got eyes? That reflection is the proof there are original eyes. That reflection eyes, reflected eyes are the proof for my real eyes. I need not verify original eyes because reflected eyes cannot exist without original eyes. I need not have separate proof for original eyes. Reflected eyes are proof for original eyes. Therefore, the ananda you get through your sun is pratibimba ananda. Reflected ananda number 1. Sun is reflected medium number 1. Okay. Sun nalla padichirka, exams mudichirka, job vandadi. Ananda vandacha? Okay. Who is cause for that? Medium number 1, sun. Okay. Ananda reflected ananda. That ananda which vritti take place in the mind caused by the medium. That reflected eyes ke karanam enna? Mirror. So ipo reflect enna aanandathukku karanam enna? Ennoda paiyan. Ange mirror, inga paiyan. Okay. Ange kannadi, inga mirror, sun. So in the my sun is the instigator, is the cause for to bring a moda vritti. And he got promotion. Pramoda vritti. Reflected ananda again. Again he got a big house. That too not constructed. Big house given by the government. With 24 hours water, 24 hours electricity. Then pramoda vritti. So the medium is a medium in which my mind creates a vritti, thought. It's a reflected ananda. It is not original ananda. Why? Original ananda will not have gradation. Reflected ananda have got gradations. That we'll see in the next class. What is ananda? Okay, don't miss. Purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.